What's good? It's your boy D-Lo, but you already know that, man. So look, we about to get into this one as always. We got something different. We got Tommy G, and he on the block with Crip, bruh. If y'all don't know Tommy G, man, I found out about him when he did the I think I found out him a little bit before the Kia Boys video, but everybody found out about him doing the Kia Boys video. That shit went crazy viral. Everybody know about that shit now. If y'all don't know, y'all about to get put onto this, man. We make great content. Let's go.
Are we in the trenches right now?
Yeah.
How are you wearing red right now?
In 1969, history was made when two 17-year-olds from Los Angeles.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that color shit damn near dead, ain't it? Like the red and blue and all that shit is basically dead.
Williams and Raymond Washington created the Crip Street organization. Some say the creation of the group was rooted in activism to protect black youth from police, while others say the Crips started purely with the intentions to be a criminal street gang. The creation of the Crips led to a wave of death and violence in Los Angeles, which led to the Bloods forming their own gang to protect themselves from the Crips. Since 1969, the group has grown into one of America's largest and most violent gangs, with about 30,000 members sprinkled across 42 states. Famous Crips include Snoop Dogg, Nipsey Hussle, Bobby Shmurda, and Jeezy. Today we explore the Crips, but first we have some business to conduct with Adam 22 and the No Jumper Show.
Babak, he's a strong Iranian trainer.
Nice to meet you, Miguel. Nice to meet you.
A man really like made of muscle.
Made of steel.
Hey, you want to do a little cardio challenge to start this off?
Yo, let's go.
Let's get this motherfucker on the bike.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay, 12 seconds, 12 calories. Beat it.
12 seconds, that's usually how long it lasts anyway, so.
Remember back then they ain't give a fuck.
Pause. You riding a bike? You saying that's how long you last riding?
Every day I would go by a queue and bust it down the grams. I got some niggas that switch off of trapping and rich off of robbing and
Damn, I got some niggas that really be shooting, they really be clapping they gun. I run up them bands. I forget bitch when I'm using no hands. Hold on.
You gotta get your work
on.
where you can, you know?
I'd make this video a little bit more aesthetic, give you something to work with in the thumbnail, you know?
We'll have to boost the girth in the pants area, but other than that, we're pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking to see some improvement in that regard soon.
That's part of the program.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was a great workout.
Even though you're not wondering, this what I'm eating, man. Overnight oats. Got some strawberries in that motherfucker. I forgot the granola, to be honest. I should have some granola.
Hey, keep it right on the streets, okay?
But it's packed with hella protein and shit.
How are you feeling?
This became my go-to. This shit fire. It's like Greek yogurt, peanut butter, oats, all types of shit.
You just got your foot on the pedal and you're just going.
World's smallest bladder.
And you just going. Daily uploads on the channel, man.
So I can do it at the same time as him. Or I could go piss by the dumpster.
What a fun life it is sometimes, eh?
Podcasting is my job. Balling is my passion.
Now we head to the block.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come
Oh,
to
shit.
hit the block with the Crips.
What I'm always curious about is how people form
At
brotherhood
9 p.m.?
and belonging and their tribe.
Yo.
One of the most notorious groups in America are the gangs, and so we're here to get the first-hand
South
experience
Central
of
at 9
what
o'clock.
it's
This
like.
nigga
We're in South
Tommy.
Central LA on the figure.
He really be putting his life on the line for this shit, bro.
I don't know if I'm saying the lingo correctly. This is something that is unique about LA. Like, you go other places and there's little cliques, but this is still gangland in LA. So we're gonna explore that. All right, folks, I'm here with a special guest. This is Smack the Boss. Okay, he's real connected in the LA scene. He's a host on No Jumper.
Yes,
he's
sir.
in the TDE family. He's been around the world with Schoolboy
Just
Q and his
signed
crew.
to Big Chief, you hear what I mean? Go get your from there.
Can you tell the viewer what to expect tonight? What are we about to get into?
Man, tonight finna be a crazy night, man. Yeah, we gonna slide up Figueroa Street, man. Best blade in the world. Gonna dip down there, and then we come into the ghetto. Right now, we in the trenches. We in my area where I was born and raised. We where Schoolboy Q grew up, I grew up, traffic. This is where it all started at, right here on this block. If you remember, I did that interview with you,
Yes.
did it at my mom's house. You
That was-
feel me?
yep.
We on 51st Street. This is like a legendary street for me. This what made me. Without this block, I don't know where I'd be.
The thing that's unique about LA is they still have a lot of the old gang structure, where right now it's usually like you might go to Milwaukee, there's 5 or 6 guys here, 5 or 6 guys there.
Right.
But here, everyone's a lot different. Can you tell the people about the politics of the area?
We from LA, so like if you involved allegedly in a gang or something like that, in certain places you can't go in LA. Like there's a lot of places I can't go and I won't go, even though I could because I'm a grown man, but you can't. It's different from everywhere else because LA started this shit. This is where it come from. And we all came together with this shit as far as like on family shit. It wasn't all about hurting this person or hurting this person. It was about bringing the community together, sticking for each other, making sure, like prime example, this block right here, ain't nobody touch nobody on this block. Think you gonna come over here bully or do none of that, because at the end of the day, we're family. My mama, grannies, everybody like grew up right here. It's all a family. Like people get the wrong conception about gangs and about all this shit. Like it ain't all negative in it, you feel me? This shit did a lot for me in my life.
What's up, big dog? I'm Tommy.
What's up,
Nice to meet you.
I'm TF. I'm from right here. You know, we in South Central.
How sketchy of an area is this?
It's scandalous.
Like he said, the gangs do got some type of, you know, bond that keeps everybody together, keep everybody more protected than they would be solo. You feel me? Do y'all feel like gangs are a net positive or a net negative on society? All right.
Everything's scandalous.
Me personally, I think it's a net negative,
though.
man.
Good, yeah. You know.
And did you see violence as a kid?
Who knows? It might have
Walk
a
me through that.
different
What was
opinion.
that like? What'd you see?
One of my close friends died right here, right in front of the bakery at the bus stop.
And what was the story there?
You know, street shit, TRP the mayhem and all that, you know, but he died at a young age. We was all kids at the time. You know, just growing up in the, you know, in Los Angeles, that's the narrative. But right now, you know, what Smack doing, like you said, got an opportunity to paint a new picture. So that's what we doing.
From an outsider looking in, I'm curious. Everything is a yin and yang to it, a positive and negative.
Yeah.
What are the pros of being in a crew and what are the negatives?
The pros have been in it is I got a gang of homies that got my back no matter what. Whether I'm right or wrong, they gonna rock with me. You feel me? The bad part of it has been in the game is you gotta go through what I went through, being shot up 9 times, 6 times in a coma. That's the bad part of it. That's why I don't push that energy out for nobody to join a gang. Like I said, I come in peace and I push that and I've been pushing, I come in peace. The gang, I don't advise nobody to do it. But I already done made my chapter in my book. This is a chapter in my book.
It's
So when
already
I
etched
leave
in
this earth,
stone
all
for
this
you.
is just a chapter in all our books. Whatever we went through in life is a chapter in our book.
I see you got a sweatshirt that says the trenches.
Right.
Are we in the trenches right now?
Yeah, most definitely.
So what's the crew called? What's the crew called?
You know, we ETS, everything, scandalous, fake side, you know, all that, right, 51st.
What does this crew mean to you?
It's family, you feel me? Like, we all came together when we had nothing, we didn't know nothing. So we figured it out, and now we going with the plan.
How are you wearing red right now? Is that something that's not legit? Because I've always heard if you're part of one squad, you can't wear a certain color. Is that all bullshit, or educate me? I'm a Milwaukee boy.
I'm not wearing no.
Bruh.
A stereotype that I think I got wrong is that everyone's got to wear the same color. Is that just bullshit that you see on
That's
TV?
like 1980s,
Yeah, that's
90s.
Yeah, color shit, yeah.
When I saw this guy wearing red, I was like, what the hell is
Yeah,
going
nah,
on?
that's in the 80s and the 70s and all that shit where it was strictly if you a Crip, wear blue, if you a blood, wear this. Like, nah, this is a new generation. I wear what I want to wear.
What does it take to be part of this crew, and what are kind of the rules that guide the crew?
Gotta be a solid individual, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, this is really like family, like
real organic. Gotta be born and raised right here. And peoples know your peoples. We go to each other's houses from
Like we
kids.
could go to everybody else right here, and I could walk in, they mamas and granny, everybody they love us. It ain't gonna be nothing. Walk right in, boop. Hey Kevin, how your mama doing? How your granny doing? With any of them out here right now, and there's more people coming that I'm born and raised with, grew up in that same shit.
Does anyone can tell me about more Crip history? How it started, how it
You
spread?
know, everybody out here, give them some knowledge. What you want to know?
How it started?
They had the West Side Crips and they had the East Side Crips. East Side Crips was Tookie Williams, you feel me? East Side Crip, what was his name? Who got killed? Raymond Washington, you feel me? That's how it all started, you feel me? And it started off of, this crew that not getting on with this crew, you feel me? So we gotta build our family over here. That's how that shit really started. Like I said, I don't promote that shit. We just products of it, man, for real, man.
I don't know if I have dance moves that are gonna impress anybody, but I hear there's a particular walk in this community.
Oh yeah, we got the stumps, man. We started that stump, man.
What
you
is
feel
that?
me? That's something that been going on before I was born. Like at first it just was the 1, 1, 2, and nigga just Now nigga put the skip and did the whole, put that new millennium shit into it. So now we breaking the knees,
That nigga
breaking
OT
the legs,
Genesis.
wiggle.
He be going crazy with that shit. Oh shit, what the fuck, Serena?
Been around, like before I was born. All we did was put a little twist on it and you feel me, amped it up some more.
This is called
the Hoover Stomp.
And what does a Hoover Stomp look like? Can you do it one more time?
Oh yeah, man.
It seems to me, from an outsider looking in, that there are other people in the city that you could be friends with if you simply grew up next to them, but because you grew up in different spots.
Nah, it's a gang of people out here we friends with. It's just certain people that don't like us, we don't like them.
Is that something that will ever be fixed, or will it always
It'll be
like
fixed,
that?
but it's gonna be fixed once I'm dead and gone, and my grandkids and their grandkids gonna be here. But eventually, it's gonna change because the game stay the same, but the players in the game change. The game always gonna be the game.
So, does anyone ever say, you know what? I think we would be stronger together than apart?
Of course, that's why we did the whole little. They did the peace treaty, and I was around in that era. I remember that shit. Eventually, it's gonna happen again, but I just feel like when it happens, we're not gonna be here to see it, but our great grandkids and grandkids would be here to see it. But right now, in time right now, nah, man, it's too much in shambles. Everybody got their pride. Everybody want to be the big dog. Everybody feel like they ain't gotta listen. So to them, but we ain't gonna see it, but it will be a change though, for sure.
Like over the long term, the impact on the community, positive, negative, or a little bit of both? Like where do you see all this going?
Gotta believe that.
One guy gets a guy from another crew, where then they're gonna get back, and then they're gonna get back, and then it never ends in sight. What do you think about that?
Motherfuckers need to get some money and they won't be out here killing. Don't need the broke niggas out here killing, man. Get some money, man. You won't even think about that. You gonna wanna live life.
So basically, if more economic opportunities, people wouldn't even mess around with that stuff.
Yeah, like if motherfuckers getting money, ain't nobody thinking about going to go hurt somebody knowing that they got a lot of money out here. They trying to live and blow that money.
We had to add the lights getting a little dark out here, and also getting dark out here. What does that mean for us here?
It's almost time to go, because it is dangerous, man. You feel me? Like I said, we in the trenches. We in the gutter. Like it goes down. There's shootings around here. I don't even supposed to be right here. I'm a liability man right here, but it goes down. So I just basically want to get us out of here before anything.
Are we worried about other crews? Are you worried about other police?
Yes.
Not police.
Both. Yeah.
So one thing that's been a big thing that I've been following each neighborhood I go is seeing how young kids are exposed to violence. Tell me about in your own life. How young were you when you saw your first violent encounter?
My friend Terry, rest in peace Terry. I was like 13, 12 years old. We went to a party and got into it with another crew, and it was ugly, and he ran through fire and got shot in the head and died. And he lied and told his mama he was going to the movies with his girl, and the whole time he was coming out to go party with us at a house party. And that was my first time picturing and seeing a real life death as somebody I know that got killed.
I can only imagine being this guy's mom, thinking, oh, he's watching a movie.
We had to go back and tell her mom that night when it happened. We went and told her 30 minutes later after knocking on her door, Terry got shot. She's like, no, he didn't. He at the movies. No, we just was with him. He's over there on this street, go over there. Shit hurt me just even thinking about it, knowing how we had to go tell his mom.
That sounds like one of the worst conversations you can ever have with somebody.
And we 13, we kids.
Was there another encounter like that when you were young too?
Seeing niggas get killed on Fig, seeing a pimp get his head blew off.
And how old were you when you got shot?
I was 17 when I got shot 6 times.
And you went into a coma?
2 months in a coma.
So you almost didn't make it?
Yeah, I've been shot numerous times after that, 9 times altogether.
How young were you when you saw your first violent encounter?
Shit, grimy, man.
What? And what did that do to you mentally? Because that seems like it would that would mess me up if that was me.
I mean, I couldn't cry like growing up seeing that. I never cried.
How do you think that affected you? Have you ever had a chance to grieve and deal with those emotions? Or has it always been buried just to keep on moving?
No, because now I actually cry at funerals and shit, and people I care for.
And that's healthy. My own pop, my dad, died in front of my eyes when I was 18 years old on the floor of our kitchen. And it took me 6 years to, I was able to cry during that time, but then I didn't really think about it or deal with it for almost 6 years. And then when I finally dealt with it, it hit me like an earthquake.
Yeah.
And it made, so
reality of
you can never run away from those things. It's gonna hit you one way or another.
Yeah, for sure it is.
What is the Hoover Stomp? What is
It's
that?
like a traditional dance that the Hoovers do. They dance, they celebration dance, you know what I'm saying? It's a classic, because all my brothers from Hoover, so I know how to do it regularly.
So,
feel me?
So at heart, I'm a peacemaker. So to me, when I look at the beefing, I'm thinking, chances are, if people actually sat down and had a conversation with each other and realized they're a lot more in common than they are different, there'd be a lot more peace. What do you think about that?
It's just too much ego in the streets. It's too much fucking ego, too much pride.
Sit and talk to somebody, you would see that perspective do change. People do change. And I done been in situations to where
it sounds that simple. Have a sit down, conversate, find common ground, find similarities within one another. But then there's just too much ego in the streets, too much whatever. And even if there were to come to an agreement, shake hands, whatever, it'd be that one nigga that sees an opportunity and he'll start some shit up. And then that breaks up what just happened. And then it's a fucking cycle. It's cyclical, bro.
me and one of my enemies was cool.
What did it take you guys to become
only
cool?
if it was that simple, bro.
Similarities of life, like certain common things. People like, oh, okay.
How did you even get close enough to know, like,
Because
to
I actually went to jail.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of time in prison. And, and going back and forth, you meet people, whether you fight them, then become cool with them.
So then when you make peace with somebody and then you come out and then the rest of the crews are still at it,
yeah.
Is that a hard thing to manage in your head?
Yeah, because it's kind of like stupid, you know what I'm saying? I admit it's stupid, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that person that you was locked up, that individual, that one person that you was locked up with and made that contact with, when you see him on the streets, is always respect and love. The same thing, like, oh bro, I got along with you, I know, what's up? It's like a pass.
So if you were mayor of Los Angeles, because I feel like Los Angeles in particular has a solidified gang scene, not other towns have it like this. What would you do as the mayor to help people and move the city in the most positive direction?
One thing for sure, I would, the homeless part.
Yeah, it's out of control in Los Angeles.
That's a big thing, for sure.
Smack said his idea was that most of this is just from lack of economic opportunity. What do you think about that?
Homeless everywhere. I
That
ain't
could
been
be
to LA.
possible as well too.
I heard it's just homeless everywhere and it smells like ass. That's what I heard.
Because, I mean, the more opportunities people have, the better they'll do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, you know, trying to seclude them or die.
Because I know I'm from San Francisco. If you go through certain parts of the Tenderloin, certain parts of Market, it just smells like ass. So I'm pretty sure that's what certain parts of LA is like.
Set them
Just
from
more.
a
They got way more
situation
homeless.
where they can't.
We got homeless out here. LA got
their environment.
hella homeless.
Hey, I appreciate talking to you.
Nothing, man.
Thank you so much. If you were mayor, what would you do? If you wanted to move the city forward in the best direction possible, what would you do as mayor?
Give out a lot of jobs so they ain't got to be out here in the streets trying to sell dope and drugs.
What final thoughts do you have with the camera? Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to say?
Go tune in to Back on Fig, man. You feel me? It's going viral right now. Just go tap in with the 50s. There's a lot of good people that come from here.
What advice do you have to the youth?
Don't gangbang. Go to school. Go to college. Find a sport and go hard at it.
Have we been pressing our luck by hanging out here a long time?
Yes, we have.
Is it time to wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. See you soon.
Doing some scams. I got the whole fucking.
Damn. That's fire, bro. Tommy G, man. I fuck with this guy, dude. He got a lot of good content. If y'all enjoying the content, as always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if y'all want me to watch more. Shit. Let me know if y'all want me to watch more Tommy G. It's been your boy D-Lo, and I'm out, man. Deuces.